Aquarius, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early April 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business as always and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's happening for the lovely Aquarius collective. Hope you're all doing fabulous and fantastic, my friends. Let's get it going here, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for the Aquarians? In early April, as I've been mentioning for a couple weeks, there's a lot going on astrologically, so I hope you're hanging in there. But let's get it going, my gods. And yeah, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for the Aquarians. Please and thank you. Early April. What's happening for my friends? Please. All right, the deck is being a little specific, and for those of you that are new here, I only read jumpers out of the deck. That's just how I do it. Oh, there we go. All right, this is very much water sign type of energy I'm picking up here. Now, for a portion of you, there could be something connected to rest and sleep, and we'll explore it a little further in a moment, but whenever I see this card, it reminds me of water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very odd. So, and I know Aquarius is the water bearer, but you guys are air signs, but this feels a little different. This is different than the usual Aquarius energy I'm used to working with. But before we fully get into that, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Let's have a little chat about this card. So there's a lot of interesting imagery here. We see this lady here in the center. It looks like she's meditating or doing some sort of yoga pose. I feel like it connects to sleep because this card to me feels like it's a dream. Notice that there's a clock and all the numbers are flying off all over the place. So it's like time is an illusion. So for some of you, maybe time is operating in an odd way for you in recent times. But to me, this could really focus on like sleep and imagination, one or the other. Now, a portion of you, maybe you're having issues sleeping. Maybe you're having little bouts of insomnia in this time. Spirit could possibly be trying to send you messages or speak to you in the dream state. So that's something to really keep in mind. If you're having very vivid dreams, you're going to want to journal those down, because Spirit could be trying to show you patterns or send you signs here. But I don't necessarily feel like this is rough. Just, I know Aquarians are very logical individuals. This feels a little more daydreamy. So just know some of you might be daydreaming about something, or someone's daydreaming about you for sure. So we're just going to put that down right there. It is what it is. And I always say that first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a footnote. So let's get you three in the upright, 3 tarot cards. Then we'll get into that juicy intuitive stuff. What do we got for Aquarius, please? And while I shuffle this deck up and get it ready to go, let's talk about last week's reading, my friends. And I felt for most of you, the energies I was picking up last week was like focused on other people. Like it didn't feel like yours. And the reading was titled, They Have Problems. Okay, I know that's a pretty blunt type of title, but that's just how it felt to me. Like there was lots of energies that didn't feel like yours in the reading. And it's like, all right, well, this person has some issues that they're working through. And we don't judge, right? But let's see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid. It's never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone else's, just like last week. So let's get you 3. What do we got here for Aquarius, please? Early April. Quick, very quick. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. So yeah, there's still energy of other people showing up here. And whenever I see any card with 3s, I think of like people that are in your circle. Okay, so whether they're friends, co-workers. This is a card of career and work too. So let's just get the rest of them out. Queen of Wands, beautiful, confident, sexy type of energy. I like it. Okay, we're gonna get one more out here for you, Aquarius. One more for my good friends. So competing elements too, like with the earth and the fire. Okay, all right. So we got the moon here on the back end, all different elements. And here comes the mystery, my good friends. Yeah, we're going to want to check this out for sure. So let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into the intuitive stuff. But at first glance, I'm looking down here. This looks like a lot of different things, Aquarius. So you might have a very full plate in this time. We got the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Moon, totally different spectrums of energies on all of these. Okay, like we got the earth, we have the fire, we have the deep watery type of energy, which kind of connects to what I was saying for you in the very beginning, okay? Etheric, very etheric, subtle. Same with this on the back end. So I feel like the moon could play a very big part within this reading as a whole. So let's go through piece by piece and really build this out. Remember, this could be separate situations too. You just take it how it flows. But position number 1, we have the Three of Pentacles. Generally, this is a very good card to me now. Straightforward, this could just be a card of work or career, what you do for a living, how you earn money. Now, if that doesn't apply to you for whatever reason, right? I know everyone's situation is different. The Three of Pentacles it's artisanal, it's creative, it's hardworking, very similar to the Eight of Pentacles. So there could be something you're wanting to work on. There could be something you're wanting to work towards. This could represent goals. But as with all threes in tarot, this one could represent your circle of influence, your circle of acquaintance. So whether this is someone you have to work with, like a coworker, or someone that's just around you. So this could be interesting for us to take a look at, specifically with the reading we saw last week where most of the energies were focused on other people. It's still lingering here on the front end, so we'll see, because this could tell us how someone's feeling, what they're thinking, what they're up to possibly. But I think this is a positive card until I see otherwise. I always say that with the Three of Pentacles. Now moving to the center, we got the beautiful, confident, sexy Queen of Wands herself. Now for a portion of you, maybe you have some fire sign placements or you're connected to a fire sign. All queens in tarot represent the inner expression of the suit that they're in. And what is fire? Spontaneous. It's unpredictable. There's a lot of motivation and passion with this card, but at the same time, Wands could represent your energetic levels, how you're spending your energy, how you're spending your focus, and it could be very unpredictable, especially next to a moon. So whenever I see the Queen of Wands, I always just think of someone's self-confidence, how they feel about themselves, because a lot of times how you feel about yourself will dictate how you present yourself to the world. So are you feeling confident? Are you feeling beautiful and strong and whatever great aspects that are a part of your personality? That's a good thing. But if you're feeling the opposite, Spirit's taking notice, like, okay, why aren't you confident here? Or what can fix this? Once again, she's also very spontaneous, but some of you might just be connected to a fire sign, so none of that has to apply. There is something about, I feel like someone could be revving their engines, getting ready for something with this Queen of Wands. Like I said, she's unpredictable, but there's a beautiful confidence attached to her. On to the back end. This is our curveball, I think. It could be. We have the Moon card. Now, this could be a Pisces that you're connected to. It could be a Cancerian as well, because their ruler is the Moon. And when I see this card, I think of subtle, dreamy, psychic, intuitive types of energies, very similar to that very first card. So you could be feeling the feelings of others. You could be very much empathetic in this time, taking on the energy of the people around you or the places that you go whenever the Moon card is here. Aside from that, aside from the dreams and psychic gifts and stuff like that, the Moon to me is the biggest card of mystery, the unknown, the secrets, things that you don't quite see just yet. Now, does that have to be a bad thing? Absolutely not. This could be something good that's coming down the pipeline. Sometimes the Moon could represent not knowing how something's going to end out, not knowing how a situation's going to culminate, or like, all right, well, I'm going through this. How's it going to end? Like, what's the final result here? How's this going to shake out? So I feel like this Moon card could really be the cornerstone of the reading, depending on what you're going through, actually. So we're going to place it right there. Once again, it's a very subtle energy, but at the same time, it has power, right? There's a lot of divine feminine energy here on the back end as well. So I want to dive deeper on all of it, Aquarius. Let's jump in and clarify. Okay, let's get a good shuffle here for you, my friends. What do we got? What do we got for the Aquarians? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on that Three of Pentacles. And if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages you want to give to Aquarius, you could drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. Will not offend me, my friends. Why is that Three of Pentacles here? Why is that Three of Pentacles here? Thank you. Okay. This feels a little more stuck. This feels like a situation where it's like, all right, well, I expected this to move a little quicker than it has. Now, this could be good, but this is not Aquarius energy here. I'm picking up on the front. So there could be a person you're connected to, Aquarius. I don't want to say that they feel smothering, but to me, it's more like, all right, they're never going to change. Or like, what you see is what you get with a person. So just know the coming days and weeks. Doesn't matter. Like, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. This could be someone that you really like, you really enjoy, where it's like, oh, well, if they would change this little aspect, or if they would quit doing this. This energy is like, take them as they are. It's like, okay, well, this is them. This is how they are. Take it or leave it. Now, once again, this could apply to yourself as well. You might be very much that mind state in this time as well to people around you. It's like, okay, well, take me or leave me. Okay, like, this is me. This is how I am. You need to accept that. If you can't accept that, see you later. And I know that's an odd message to pull from the Three of Pentacles and the damn Hierophant, but I'll explain the reasoning why. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, is very grounded. This speaks of day-to-day life. This is energy that's not really moving. So for a small portion of you, yeah, maybe there's a career situation or a job situation that you feel a little trapped in, that you feel a little stuck. It's like, I'm handcuffed to the desk type of energy. But if that's not the case for a lot of you, the Hierophant rarely changes and barely moves. It's like, the Hierophant is what it is. This is a very solid, stable energy, but not in a toxic way. When I see it underneath the Three of Pentacles, it's like, all right, well, you need to accept that this person is who they are. They are who they say they are, right? Like, don't try to change them, okay? Odd message, but just take it however it hits. Like, don't try to change them, because they're not trying to change you. Very odd. But let's keep moving. I don't want to get stuck here. I feel like I can keep pulling messages from here. Another thing I will say for some of you, this could be a good thing. This could be a person that's good to have in your life, because they could offset you in a way, okay? Let's see what that Queen of Wands is about. I mean, it would be different if this was the Devil, right? Because the Devil has a similar energy, but in a more toxic form. So when I see the Hierophant with the Three of Pentacles, this could be someone that is in it for the long haul with you. Like, this is like a longtime friend or someone that'll be there for a long time. Let's keep moving. I'm already talking too much. I just feel like there's so much energy packed in with that Three of Pentacles Hierophant. We'll talk about it during the recap. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And I don't feel like this is karmic for a lot of you. For a very small portion of you, sure, it could be. There could be something where it's like, all right, I could be making so much more progress than I am right now. Or it's like, I should be so much further along. I don't feel like you think someone's holding you back. But when I see the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, you know, I could have done so well doing this, or I could get, you know, I could do much better. So this could be you keeping yourself accountable in one way or another, or someone keeping you accountable. It's so odd the way these energies are coming through this week. Now, I also feel with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, it's like you're okay taking something slow. You're okay taking your time, taking it slow, letting it evolve naturally, which is really good. But I can't let go of that initial message where it's like, I should be here. I'm here, but I should be there. Or this is where I am. I should have progressed to this point. It's like somebody trying to keep themselves accountable in one way or another. But I do feel for a lot of you, you would be in a good place right now to let something evolve naturally, or take your time with it. Like, hey, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. It is what it is. I'm cool with waiting if I have to. It's like giving me that energy. Let's keep moving forward. I'm patient. I'm very patient. And I know Aquarians aren't known for their patience, but you know what? You guys aren't fire signs. Fire signs get that impatient energy connected to them. I think there's something you're fine with either taking slow, or just you're very patient about the results. Let's keep moving. Man, Aquarius, like, these messages are like totally out there from what I usually get. So let's see why that moon is here. Thank you. Queen of Cups, beautiful. I love this energy. I'm very happy about this moon. Ooh, yeah, these are secret feelings, my friends. These are secret feelings, but they're good feelings. So whether this is someone that has certain feelings for you that they haven't expressed, or certain feelings you have for another person that you haven't quite expressed just yet, there's so much internal energy here, but it's not necessarily bad. So we have the Queen of Cups in the upright underneath this moon card. Now, she does represent the world of emotion. Remember, I said queens represent the inner expression of the suit they're in. So obviously the Queen of Cups, to me, is a positive card. When I see her underneath the moon, yeah, this could represent hidden feelings or secret feelings that you may be experiencing or keeping within you. Do they feel harmful? No. Or this could be someone that has secret feelings towards you, or hidden feelings for sure. Doesn't feel bad to me, though. I feel like there's good intentions. There's nice intentions here with this. Now, another thing I will say is, along with what we had here in the center, when I have the moon with the Queen of Cups, it's like, I'm okay not saying this yet. So there could be a piece of information, there could even be a talk where it's like, you're okay not speaking your piece for the time being. Like you might be in a time and place where it's like, oh, well, I'm going to say something, not yet though. Or there's something I want to address, now's not the time. It's just giving me this energy here. So for some of you, sure, this could be a surprising talk or an unexpected talk that's going to be coming down the pipeline, even if it's not right this second. But I like this energy on the back end. It just feels like your reading this week is extremely complex. So whether this is a mixture of different people or just you, the feelings and energies feel complex. Let's go through and do a quick recap, and I'll try to recount all the different things I was feeling before we get into the shadow card. But position number one, and yeah, I did say that could be that unexpected or surprising talk happening eventually. We have the Three of Pentacles with the Hierophant, and I went off on a big spiel about, like, this is someone saying, or spirit saying, like, you're not going to change them. They are who they are. There's something about acceptance, like, take me as I come type of energy. That was the big overarching theme I was picking up. For a portion of you, you might feel stuck in a work situation or a career path. That could be it for some of you, and this could even represent a person you're connected to that there's long-lasting implications. They could be in it for the long run if you don't have a lot of history. Moving to the center, we have the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. I did say, like, this felt like somebody keeping themselves accountable, where it's like, okay, this is where I am, but this is where I should be. And it's like someone just keeping themselves accountable in one way or another. But another thing I did pick up here is someone just being patient. Okay, whether they're being patient with themselves or saying, like, no, I'm fine waiting. I'm not going to rush this. I'm cool sitting back for a minute. That's just the vibe. On the back end, we have the Moon with the Queen of Cups. I did say this could represent somebody who has hidden emotions or secret feelings, whether it's something you feel or somebody else, but it doesn't necessarily feel bad to me. It's just like, all right, well, I want to talk about this, I want to express this, but now's not the time. So there could be a surprising talk that's coming up soon, even if it's not right this second. So I'd expect it, especially a giving of emotion. If I saw this Queen of Cups in reverse, then I would be like, all right, well, this is someone they're never going to tell you how they feel. That's different. So yeah, please take a screenshot, Aquarius. Let's get you a shadow card real quick. Let's see what's in the shadows for Aquarius. Please and thank you. And yes, my friends, I always like to pull one of these at the very end just to see whether it's something within you or something you don't quite see. Shadow cards do not always have to be a challenge. They could be really good too. So let's get you one. And if you've made it to this point in reading, please feel free to check out channel memberships. I'll put a link for it in the comments below. It's a beautiful way to support the channel, and I have much love and appreciation for all my members that support. I really do. So let's get you one shadow card here. What's in the shadows for Aquarius? Thank you. Oh, we got Justice, Libra energy. This is not a bad card. It does link to that karmic energy here as well. For a portion of you, if you have been going through anything that feels a little unbalanced or unfair or just off kilter, when we see Lady Justice in the shadows, yes, the karmic aspects of her do tell us that, like, yeah, things are going to balance out, things are going to get better. You might also receive some sort of assistance as well when Lady Justice is in the mix. But another thing I will say, this could be a warning for some of you about anything contractual in this time. So just make sure if you're signing anything, whether it's like tax forms or work contracts, any contract or anything you're putting your signature on, check and double check and triple check the small print when this card is here. Leases, you name it. But when I see Lady Justice in the shadows, it does feel like the universe's hands working behind the scenes to make something right. So just, I feel like this is spiritual and energetic support for you, even if you don't see it and feel it, Aquarius. It's really nice. I mean, you could just be connected to a Libra too. But yeah, that's what I have for you, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the April subscriber surprise. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you could check out my digital calendar and schedule at mastermetaphysics.com. And if you got your name in for the March subscriber surprise, the winners will be announced on April 1st. But for the April subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Tarot in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite decks. So if you'd like to get your name in for that, it's 2 simple things, as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments, if you had to switch your zodiac sign, which sign would you choose to be out of the whole 12? So if you do that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of the month, the winners will be announced in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love. And I'll see you soon.